Alright, welcome to today's stream. This is No Terrorblade versus M2SHAA in the loser bracket finals best of one at the, what's the name of this tournament?
Gamers Lounge Winter Cup, ladies and gentlemen. And this is of course the last game before the grand finals we have right here. I don't know why it's a BO1, but you know, I'm not organizing things, so I can't say. At least it's starting at a reasonable time. Of course, 9 if you're somewhere in Europe. Use also, what is it, 3 in the morning if you're somehow in C. I wouldn't count on it, but hey, it would be not like to be exclusionary, you know.
Well, it's a good time for America. It's just the afternoon. Anyway, we've got our first two bands coming out here. Pretty standard for right now. Troll Warlord Juggernaut.
Oh, I've seen I actually got the what is that called? The data stats for band pick rates in tournaments up here. I think so. Yep. I'm almost sure that the entirety of this, there's a bunch of Crystal Maiden picks, and I think all of them are from freaking Play Dota. Oh my god, it's the worst shit ever. Can't believe that. Where is this thing? I know there's a stats page here somewhere, but I can't find it. God damn it.
Anyway, our next two picks are Quap and Sniper, two of the more popular mid-heroes right now. But what we're looking at, I think we saw this first pick Lion yesterday as well.
Well, Lion is super popular regardless, though.
And then we see Shadow Fiend, probably the most popular mid right now, followed up by... Is VS still the most picked hero?
I guess so. For the last time I see it, it really does seem like it. I mean, Quap is actually getting a lot of popularity lately.
Yeah.
And Sniper has been banned way too much. So.
Well, when you ban a Sniper, I think that kind of signals they're going Shadow Fiend.
I mean, you ban Sniper either way.
Yeah.
Oh ho haha. Okay, so we got a bunch of stuff. We actually got a bunch of stuff that's happening here. Apparently, where's the patch? Okay. The most picked hero ever is... Well, not ever. This patch is Vengeful Spirit. Somehow I'm not surprised. Well, there she is right there, you see.
She was the most picked one in 6.82 as well.
Yeah. What an amazing thing. It's like you can't buff good support heroes to be good carries because the hero will be too strong. So this kind of heroes, if they go go 1 versus 1 against like every other hero, they will just die on like Earth Spirit or whatever, or Clockwork, or even Witch Doctor. But you can't buff it because it's going to be ridiculous otherwise. What a fun thing. 900 games of Vengeful Spirit, 700 games of Lion. Oh man, both with positive win rates as well, which is the best part. Yeah,
and then we see the Storm Spirit coming out for No Terrorblade. Now this is a little strange. With the Lion, Lion's a good pick against Shadow Fiend, and they picked it preemptively. And Lion is just a good support, but Storm Spirit I don't think wins against Shadow Fiend. It's hard to win against Shadow Fiend unless you're...
Wait, you mean lane? No, it doesn't. He doesn't win lanes. He kills him once he gets 6 anyway. That's the only
once he gets 6, but when it comes to playing against a Storm Spirit, that's the main thing you do. You gank him before he hits level 6. And before Storm Spirit hits level 6 is Shadow Fiend's lane.
Well, well, yes, that is not wrong. The thing is, it really doesn't matter when it comes to mid anymore. Unless you seriously outplay your opponent, you can't kill them, and everybody just bottle spam and creep wave just die and.
Well, what I'm trying to saying is for Storm Spirit to have a really good successful mid, he's going to have rotations from Lion plus whatever the other support No Terrorblade picks.
I think he doesn't need to have a successful mid at all. I think he just does Storm things. That's the thing of a hero that's the 4th most popular pick right now. You know, it's just not popular hero, not pick. Like some ban picks, but he doesn't do shit in lane. But whatever. No, nobody cares. I guess is what I'm saying. It's like, yes, I agree. It is correct. The Shadow Fiend should probably win this lane pretty hard too, if it all goes as expected. But I don't think anybody cares.
And then for bans, we've seen Silencer, Bristleback, Phoenix. The Bristleback and Phoenix really popular picks this patch. The Silencer, that's a ban out against Storm Spirit.
Well, there's a lot of reasons. I mean, last game, were you there? I don't think with.
Yeah, I was. We saw the Storm Spirit or the Silencer completely destroy any hopes of initiation from that Lena, and I forget who the carry was for that team, but they couldn't do anything.
Yep.
Their initiation Earthshaker.
Game was good, boys.
Yeah. All right. See the ban on the PL and the pickup of the Axe. Now that's their offlaner, I suppose.
You know what the funny thing is? I'm still waiting for like Chen and Enigma, because these are the kind of heroes that have absurd win rate and absurd pick rate as well. But I guess nobody plays them. So sad.
Those are your various specialty heroes. I mean, Enigma less so than Chen, but it still takes a fair amount of skill to have a nice, quick jungle as Enigma, while at the same time trying to help out other lanes.
I would like to say it doesn't, but I don't have the stats on this, so I can't say. I know how to do it. I can't do it, but I don't know how common it is for other people to play Enigma or care about playing Enigma for that matter. He's such a high-risk hero too, so some people tend to shy away from things like that.
Was Radiant was the one that we casted yesterday. Was that the name of their team yesterday?
No.
Oh, they were called So Gaming yesterday.
No. Wait a minute. Actually, hold on. Let me check the bracket really quick. This is no. Yeah, this is
loser semifinals.
Well, technically is yes. Kinda.
This is okay. So sorry everyone. This is loser semifinals, and then wait. Yeah, no. The winner of this will fight So for the final spot in grand finals.
Yeah, that is correct. That is actually correct. I actually thought that this game was played already, but apparently I was wrong.
Okay.
So never mind.
Well.
So yeah, here we are. So winner of this will play So. Who we casted yesterday, who lost 2-0. Yet another 2-0 series. Wow, I'm not surprised whatsoever. I don't know if you have the bracket. Do you have the bracket?
I do not.
Okay, I'm gonna link you right now, just for the sake of information. But every single, actually you're offline. Never mind. I'm gonna link you to Skype.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
Anyway, talking about the picks back on the draft here, we see a Dazzle coming out. Very good support at stopping Storm Spirit's initiation dead in his tracks, because Storm Spirit really relies on killing someone before they become un-CC'd, and Dazzle is very good at making sure they don't die, unless of course he's the one initiated on. It's also really good with Axe, where he can just really go ham and have no worry about dying.
The most obvious synergy is, of course, physical damage, because Shadow Fiend Aura and Vengeful Spirit Aura, Vengeful Spirit Hall, Axe dealing physical damage, Dazzle is also all physical damage, so they got that going for them. But usually, when you see people in all-inning strategy this hard, it tends to fail. Not that saying that the strategy isn't good, but that's just statistics. Funnily, how that works. You kind of tend to tunnel vision a little bit too much sometimes, and you get a nice mix of disables and CC, and of course late game damage and carry potential, which they kind of have, because there's no really super hard physical damage carry right now. Shadow Fiend's the closest one to that. So,
yeah, they haven't got their first position yet, but actually Shadow Fiend is their first position.
Maybe.
Probably.
Probably.
Yeah, no, I doubt. This pretty much signals Viper wins mid against Storm Spirit as well. Storm Spirit just kind of like loses his lane before 6 sometimes.
Shadow Fiend has to go mid though. He can't go anywhere else. He's too weak otherwise.
Well, if he's got it. Ooh.
Oh, you don't see that every day. Oh, there it is.
That is the Core King. All right.
We've seen. I mean, I've seen. I don't know, remember if you have, but I've seen Super Rudy played Red King a couple of times on NTB. and they've only lost 2 games with it. I mean, throughout the whole tournament, they've only lost 2 games. And this whooped the last time, I think. And the time before that, they got kited to death. And that was how they got knocked down to the losers bracket in the first place.
Well,
here we are. So I'm just gonna go ahead and introduce the players a little bit before we get into any discussions, 4K discussions and nonsense like that. We have Shadowfiend, mid, played by Ven here on Team M2SHAA. I'm just gonna say that. Metal, playing the off-lane axe here. Vengeful Spirit on the played by GTRV, whatever that is. Bad once again with his stand-in tag. Every game, like every single game I've casted with NTB, he has this stand-in tag. So I don't know what the hell that is. What the hell? What is happening with the disconnect? Item bug? I guess we're waiting for them to.
Yeah, it's an item bug that happens to some people.
Swap? What's happening?
Earthshaker has the item bug where you can't buy items out of the shop.
Really? What?
Yeah, it happens to some people. And
that?
apparently one way to remedy it besides restarting your game is swapping.
Okay, that's fine. Let's go remake real quick.
Are we? No one's disconnecting. I think. Why are we remaking for an item glitch?
Okay, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry for that random remake, which you didn't have to see because I will edit all of this out. So, go ahead, Mori.
Alright, you introduce the Radiant, I'll introduce the Dire.
Yes.
We got Super Rudy on the Wraith King. We got Maw, I'm gonna just say that, Maw, the Demon the Slayer on the Earthshaker. We got, my camera would stay on him. Abalelo on the Storm Spirit. Guilford on the Lion, and on the offlane Cockroach we got Poe.
There it is. It's decent enough. Now, Abalelo is.
Oh, we got an engagement.
Well, maybe this is an engagement, but here comes.
Yeah, it's an engagement.
That's probably dead. He is super dead. That level 1 grave isn't gonna help.
Yeah, that's a pretty hopeful grave.
Did he do enough? No, Viper is not a very strong level 1 hero.
He needs backup. He does a lot of damage, but they need to be stunned next to him. His slow isn't high enough right now.
Does it actually do? He does 20 damage. He does the okay amount of damage.
It's the really low movement slow on level 1 poison attack that doesn't allow him to just kill people.
And he's also very slow.
Yeah, himself is the 3rd lowest movement speed in the game. Actually, it would be 4th lowest. Doesn't see him now. It's 2.7. It doesn't matter. Anyway, we got a offensive tri-lane top with Axe, VS, and Dazzle. Already off to kind of a cruddy start with that first blood there.
This is actually... Wait, who got the bounty? Oh my god, Dire actually got both the bounty runes, and they got the first blood too.
Okay, so that's a nice gold swing right there.
Also, this Dazzle has Grave level 1, so he's super useless, and now he's dead.
And alright, well...
What the... That Fisher though. What? Okay, that Fisher is really odd, but it doesn't matter. Because, yeah.
And so we can go ahead and say that Arabic names team is not off to a really good start in this offensive tri-lane.
So just
but
Misha, I think, is how I would say it.
Alright, well, Misha, anyway. They can still recover. It's just they need to hit 2. Is basically it, because they all have the wrong abilities. They picked them for that engagement at the top rune, and it didn't work out, and then it didn't work out again. So they threw away 2 kills.
Honestly,
anyway,
I don't even think they need that. They don't even need it because Axe is a ridiculous hero.
No, yeah, they can start winning this lane once they get their levels.
They don't even need it. Look at that. Look at how deep they're going. There's no mana on this Wraith King, and there's actually 0 threat from the Dire because they have no damage whatsoever. as long as Dazzle doesn't get caught out, this Axe will run over the entire enemy team. But wow, what? Okay.
There are so many crazy things going on already. Let's see. That was just according to the Oh, now we got stuff going on top. Oh, the Wraith King is dead.
The spinning frog, too strong.
Alright, well, as I said, crazy things going on, but as for bot, it was just a simple Clockwork was too close to Viper, or the other way around, and he just cogged and battery assaulted him down.
Yeah, what a ridiculous hero. I always like Clockwork. He always does this.
Top, looks like they're going to try and take out the Lion.
Yeah, there should be a stun. No mana on. No mana.
There's no mana for the stun. Oh, now they are.
There's no mana on Lion though. So he is super dead. Heal as well.
Alright, but now the tower's focusing VS. He should be able to get this kill. Oh, good shallow grave right there. Easy shallow grave. I just should have realized that would happen. And then we see the reverse bot.
Earthshaker, he's moving up top. He's trying to find the VS. He sees him. Fisher.
Okay, he might pay for this though.
Cole, not gonna get in ring. He's very fast, this Earthshaker. Not very, but quite fast.
Alright. Well, things are happening across the map, and we're going again. No, just some harass anyway. Let's take a quick look at this mid lane before anything else happens. Right now, Storm Spirit is winning the lane pretty handily, 18-8 to 10-2. He's managing to keep Shadow Fiend low on his souls, so he doesn't have as much damage as he should. And where is this man's bottle? Oh, he's bottle crowing. Alright, so he's gotten it already, but...
Yeah, Abalillo is a 6k striker in West. Top lane.
Alright, we got, yeah.
King. He's super. Is he dead? No, he's not.
No, that was... Oh, the Dazzle might be able to get it.
Nope, he's
Ooh,
dead.
what a turnaround! Alright, but... wow, that was really well done.
That was very good. Baited. Baited is the right word, although he does need more regen than this. Level 3 isn't very good. And mid, look at that. Look at this.
He might just kill him?
No. That's a little bit too overzealous. I mean, if he went for it, of course.
Yeah, so,
Rune taking
ooh, that snipe.
This is
oh, he's level 5. He should be dead.
Raise? He actually missed one raise there, but it didn't matter.
Yeah, that's okay, and now Shadow Fiend's winning this lane since he's now up to 22 souls off of that kill.
Rubber band, boys. Not even that.
It's not even rubber band, it's just how Shadow Fiend, the hero, works. But anyway, that's good for Shadow Fiend. He was really far behind, but now he's up there. We're seeing Earthshaker rotate down for a kill. Viper picked the very wrong time to go to the secret side shop. This should be an easy one.
I think Earthshaker didn't even need to be here, but yeah, it's good to have him here regardless. He also got arcane boots too. So very good.
Ooh, wow, yeah, he already has arcanes. He's not even level 4 and he has arcanes. So this allows him to just gank, and the Lion is very dead.
Well,
that was really...
something.
That was pointless. Like, he walked up to him and called. Oh, we got mid, an engagement. Is he dead?
Fisher from the side. Oh, missed it completely. But he didn't...
No, yeah.
That was the worst Fisher. It not only didn't hit, it blocked the storm off. But, well... yeah.
I honestly, when I saw that Fisher, I thought he was on Shadow Fiend's team.
Another initiation Clockwork already rotated.
Deep under the tower too.
First stun, second stun, but the core, no, not going to be enough to get the grave off.
Alright, spin to win, well. Spin to win. Can you spin? Nope.
He has nothing attacking him. He didn't have any way of activating his spin. Because the creeps were dead.
Wraith King, so... Oh, she should have stunned first.
Well, she's not that fast, and she's getting... Wow. Outplayed.
That's...
outplayed.
If she had gotten the stun and killed him, it would have been worth it, since it would have been a core for support, but...
Well, no, they got the lost Dazzle and Axe, remember?
Yeah, no, but it would have been...
trading her life away, yeah, that would have been
trading her life away for the Wraith King would have been worth it. It's just...
Especially
I don't know why she Wave of Terrored when she was next to him instead of stunning. This lion might be dead again. No.
I mean, that's so weird because you can see the axe running up like that, and the instinct of the lion isn't to disable the axe, but to run away, even though he's slower, and it actually makes zero sense. But at least this game is gonna get quite grody here. It's a stun from Super Rudy. Not a lot of damage left after all those nukes.
He's fine though. He's got tranquil, so he'll right up. Oh, but we got a hasted Earthshaker.
What is he doing here?
Dying.
I don't even know what happened there.
This is looking like one of my pub games, but that's besides the point right now. We've got... Alright, Viper might be dead here. Viper is dead here.
Oh,
Lion is dead top.
Too.
Yeah.
Easy. 4-1-1 on this Clockwork. What a hero. What a hero indeed. I'm so proud. Where's the bottle though? Oh, it's being transferred back by Storm. So as far as the Dire goes, they're doing quite okay for themselves, except for this top lane, which is... I don't even know what the hell is happening up this top lane. But this Wraith King really needs his 6 very, very quickly. And maybe a Midas. Maybe.
Yeah. I think this... Let's take a look at the graphs. It's been long enough. This actually hasn't... I would usually not take the graphs until about 10 minutes, but we've had 19 kills in under 10 minutes, so...
This yeah. Is that Wraith King, is it? No, that's only level 1 slow on Viper. Wow. How do you even do anything with this?
Looks like we're doing a lane exchange here, Viper for the axe, which is probably smart. But Clockwork's just going to rotate top and kill him again. They've got this really aggressive ward that Earthshaker put up with his haste stream before he died.
Very nice Fisher. It blocks everyone in, but this Wraith, he does have an ulti, so he can...
Yeah, he has ulti. He's fine. He's gonna... This is actually gonna enable kills.
Another hook in, and it's a vengeful. That's trapped. Super dead again. Dire is just... Well, this outplayed there.
Yeah, they're making some very smart decisions here.
I mean,
oh, he's going in on the axe bot. Can he get this? He might die.
Both of them might die. Oh, that was a blink. That's a blink.
Yeah, that's his blink, and also he was the only person attacking Axe, and Axe spun like 3 times. It's a little bit of bad luck there.
No, him being like that, it's actually super bad because he has regen and Soul Ring up off cooldown, I think, and he opted to. I don't know. He's just a little bit too hopeful, I suppose.
Yeah, a little bit too. He doesn't have any levels in Electric Vortex. I mean, I'm not going to question his build. He's been doing some really good plays right now, and that definitely helped him outlane and kill Shadow Fiend. So I don't question the build. If he'd had 1 level Electric Vortex there, though, he might have been able to kill the axe.
I question the build, yes. Yes, definitely. You want at least 2 levels. Well, not 2. This is like the typical 6k solo EU West build. So 4-0-4. This is actually what happens every time.
Okay. Because I mean, he built it for Shadow Fiend, not for Axe, so I'm not gonna like.
I think he doesn't have anything left. It's too much damage. This line could die as well, but he got the kill on the Shadow. Wait, not. Oh,
this is good. This is good. Oh, that was perfect.
I mean, Axe.
And we got
it. Like a Duke here. Another core.
Fisher.
Fine.
Fisher's really good. Alright.
He's gonna be able to kill this Venge as well. No mana left on Venge. He may be able to get this Shadow Fiend, but he's...
Yeah. But he blinked for... Oh. What? 1 miss uphill and he's gonna get away with it. Wow. Oh. And Clockwork goes in. This should be a kill as well?
Yep.
Let's see. Yeah, this is dead.
You know why there's no justice in the world? Because Storm Spirit didn't even thread switch there. He would have died if he didn't get the miss uphill, and he wouldn't have died even if he didn't have the miss uphill if he thread switched. That's why there's no justice.
Well, he did everything else right.
No, he actually didn't. He popped the regen in the middle of that fight and tried to zip around and dodge everything, but he actually failed in doing so. That was why it was actually that close, even though he got the regen.
Well,
yeah, pretty much.
Either way, it's a really good triple kill.
It is very good indeed.
Avalelo.
The driving seat right now, 21-9 indeed. And the only teams that they have ever lost to is the team that's in the grand finals right now, after all. So NTB is, again, looking sharp here.
Hydra, correct?
Yes, Hydra. That was Hydra 2-1. That was the only BO3 that went to a 3rd game in this entire tournament.
Anyway, we see Smoke Gank here.
They did not see the Earthshaker. Oh no, they see it now. There's a dead Earthshaker, I think.
Yeah, and Axe just axed the courier, but more importantly, is Earthshaker going to die?
No.
The answer is no.
Here comes the Clockwork, doing Clockwork things. While on the other side is the Red King that gets chased down. This King is dead. Viper is dead. Everybody's dying everywhere.
This was still a slightly better trade for Radiant, because while we were watching Viper, Axe ulted their courier. So Dire's courier is dead. Does it have anything on it? I wish I could see what was on a dead courier.
This should be a way to do it. I just don't know how mid. Axe blinks in, but it instantly hacks. Very nice stun on the two supports there. Wow, that impale's amazing.
Ooh, wow.
Zoning
and a very good cogs, yeah. Clockwork's already got 4 staff.
Yep.
Alright, well,
He's
we see that.
Fat after all, 613, and this is the third net worth, yeah. Ah, there it is. There is the tradition.
Yeah, second
Can't
pause.
have a game without it.
Yeah, second pause of the game if we count the first lobby. Anyway, so I guess we'll switch over to net worth now. Oh, hey, I remember the red hockey. Alright, well, we're looking at Abalelo sitting pretty at the top, which isn't a surprise, and then Axe right below him. And right below him is the Clockwork,
Yes.
which isn't a surprise, but in a normal game, that shouldn't really be what's happening. He caught out that Viper twice, which is insane.
Well, I think he killed the Viper like 4 times.
Well, there was that one kill that we missed completely because Viper just walked too close to him.
Yes.
You really, as a Viper, I just don't. How could you let that happen?
Oh.
You're one of the best. You're one of the best kiting heroes in the game.
Not really, because he's slow and he doesn't take level 2 poison attack, so he doesn't actually do anything. He's
Okay,
actually,
at early levels, he's not one of the best kiters in the game. Okay.
and he died before he gets higher. He died at level 3, so.
Still, you should know better than to.
That is correct.
Right.
You should definitely know better. People don't
If
think about
Clockwork
it.
walks towards you, you should run away. He probably thought, well, I'm Viper. There's no way he's going to get next to me. But as you said, at low levels, poison attack does not do enough. And he doesn't have the magic resist from corrosive skin. He's leveling Nether Toxin to get last hits. All that stuff.
Unfortunately, he's a hero with 285 movement speed, and Clockwork is a hero with who bought boots first, mind you. So he has 365 movement speed. He had an 80 movement speed bonus over the Viper when they were in lane. It was actually impossible.
He's still got a 30 movement speed bonus over Viper, even though Viper's finished his power treads.
I mean, power treads doesn't give extra movement speed compared to boots, so.
Yeah, they used to, but not anymore.
They used to be good too. Nah, I'm joking. I think power treads is still good on heroes that you want to bottle, I guess, and on Viper because there's no other boots on Viper that makes any deal of sense. So hey, you gotta go with what you have.
Why are we paused? No, they have not given a reason. Alright, well, looking at the supports, Dire's supports are pretty much in the lead. I mean, it is 10-22, but this Earthshaker got... What did he get these mana boots at, like 5 minutes? Like, he had them when he was level 3. It was really ridiculous. And Lion's, I guess, been delegated to 5th position. He's carrying 2 smokes.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that's how they intended this to be.
Yeah, I think they'll probably put more farm on the Lion after Earthshaker gets his Blink Dagger, which he's halfway to already.
Definitely. And he hasn't even farmed yet.
No, he's just been getting kills. He has 9 assists, so he's been around for more than half of No Terrorblade's kills.
Yeah, good enough. Hey, what do we have? There was a Storm is gonna go a Bloodstone Rush build. No Orchid. I mean, he might get Orchid after, but I don't think he will.
There's a good argument for Orchid because if you're going to jump into the middle of a team, like, what he wants to do is jump in and pick one off really fast. Dazzle kind of counters that. So what that means is that he has to Orchid the Dazzle, and then either go after the Dazzle, or go for someone else. But there's a VS stun, there's Shadow Fiend's explosive damage, and then there's Axe's Call. So he can't really do that. So Orchid's not the best pickup here. So he's just going to go for the straight regen and just be able to zip all over the team fight, which is really good because against a team like this that wants to keep you in one spot, being highly mobile is probably the best choice. And getting Bloodstone is basically a mobility item on Storm Spirit. It just allows him to continually ulti. And this is why we also seen the 4-staff pickup on Clockwork as opposed to like as opposed to Phase Boots, Blade Mail, or maybe even a Yule's, he's going to go for the Force Staff so he can zoning cogs and also probably Force Staff Earthshaker in until he gets his Blink Dagger.
The best thing about, I guess the best thing about this Bloodstone is that if you look at Radiant's team and you look at Storm, the only hero that can kill Storm is Axe and... Well, Axe. That's actually the only hero that can kill
Axe
Storm.
plus follow-up damage from any one of the 4 heroes.
Yes, Axe himself doesn't deal that much damage anymore. Once you got Point Booster and shit. So you gotta figure that you kind of have to dodge a few heroes. You always want to bait with Wraith King, and then to jump the backline, preferably the Dazzle, and then you just kind of win the fight from there. Because Shadow Fiend is not a bad hero, but Shadow Fiend is too weak against Clockwork, especially once he gets his Blade Mail.
Yeah. So what do you think Wraith King's gonna pick up here? I would say the smart thing is to be a Blink Dagger, but that would hurt his damage a little bit in the early game.
He definitely goes to Blink Dagger here. Blink or Maelstrom, I think.
Yeah, that would be the standard build, but I mean, there's like that... what was the team that was doing the Radiance Wraith King? I feel like I saw that a lot during the Summit 2 qualifiers. I forget what team was doing it, though.
What? I don't watch qualifiers, but sure.
There was a team that was like Wraith King, Quick Midas, Rush Radiance, and it worked out like a bit. It had like a 50-50 success. It was really, really odd, but it helped Wraith King bring a really huge teamfight presence and also farm. I think that but that was before this patch where heroes are buying Yules or Force Staff, and Radiance isn't that good, especially against a team like the Radiance, where everyone's amazing kiter. So I don't know. I don't think we'll see anything flashy like a Radiance. It probably is going to be a Blink Dagger into some kind of damage item. Probably Maelstrom.
Still waiting for Phantom Lancer.
I'm
He will
not.
destroy everyone. He is actually the stupidest hero in the game. That is in CM anyway.
He seems to be really good.
We'll get there, unless the patch hits him first, but we'll definitely get there.
I've seen a few pro games with Phantom Lancer, and he's been kind of hit or miss.
I mean,
I think though a lot of the casters of those games pointed out to leveling wrong on him, because what you're supposed to do is actually level his shuffle time thing, doppel. I think it's just actually called doppelganger when he splits into 3 illusions and disappears.
No, I disagree. Who even says these things?
Bulldog.
What?
He says if you want to farm early, you need to max that first.
If you want to farm early, yeah, definitely. That is definitely correct. I'm not gonna lie, that is true.
Because what was happening to the Phantom Lancer he was casting, I believe it was Illidan on that Phantom Lancer, but he said that Illidan was dying because he only had 1 level in it. Yeah, and you're pretty much dead because that cooldown is like, what, 21 seconds and more pauses.
If you feel like you have to have that, then you get it. There's actually no other way. A lot of people are indeed quite fixated on their build in that case. And even, to be perfectly honest, even the Phantom Lancer build hasn't been finalized yet. There's no really amazing...
I mean, you obviously max Phantom Lance first. That's the first thing you max.
Yeah.
But what Illidan did was that he was level 17, and he was 4-1-4 and then his ultimate.
Wow, that is actually that is the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah, it wasn't working out well for him, and he died a lot.
Definitely stupid. I'm not even gonna lie, that's actually stupid. That's one of those Illidan games. He carries games and he throws them. Oh my god, that player. He does. I don't even know what he does.
But there were other pros with different varying skill builds. So
no, they all max Q and then max W and then max E. There's actually no other skill build, I'm pretty sure. Unless you go off lane and you really, really, really want W for whatever reason. Because you never get mana to cast.
If I was off lane solo Phantom Lancer, I'd still max Doppel or Phantom Lance first.
Yeah, that's because you don't usually get to use W that much anyway.
Mm-hmm. So, and in the early game, they usually don't have enough CC to keep you away after you Doppel away.
Yeah. So
anyway,
okay, let's talking about a game hero that's not even in the game right now, and let's focus a little bit more on the synergy of the Radiant. They have a lot of synergy, as you can pretty much see. It's pretty obvious, no subtlety whatsoever. But the problem with that is all of their heroes, none of their heroes are particularly mobile. Even I know that Axe got a blink now, but if he initiates, what's the thing's gonna happen? Is his team going to walk up to the enemy team? When there's a fissure and a clockwork on the enemy team, well, that could be a huge problem. A stun. You see Shadow Fiend being initiated.
He's got a haste. He's fine.
He's not fine. Oh, maybe he is. No, okay. So I thought he. Wow. Didn't see the axe there actually. That was what?
I don't know. Oh,
another call. Yep.
All right, there they got it.
They got it.
Yeah, no, they're no, that's a dire word. How did they see up that hill?
I think Vengeful.
Yeah, does Wave of Terror reveal? I forget. Either way, Shadow Fiend's dead mid. Here's another kill for the Clockwork.
Yep.
Anyway, interesting thing here. Shadow Fiend is rushing BKB.
Oh yeah, it does. It counters the entire enemy team.
It does? I still think I would go Yules first.
I mean, what if you're playing Yules, what hero are you gonna kill?
Well, this is another one of my thing where I'm always thinking about Yulesing myself. The Storm Spirit jumps on you, and your axe is nearby. Your axe is nearby to help you survive this initiation. You Yules yourself or the Storm Spirit and wait for the axe to come in. I mean, there was that nerf to axe where he can no longer call someone who's tornadoed, and they will be called when they come down. I do not know why there was that interaction. Must have been a Dota 1 thing. But and you were talking about how if Axe goes in, how are they going to follow up? Shadow Fiend can just walk in with that much movement speed. And we got another pause. Well, no, after the Yules, he has enough.
Well, yes, sure. I mean, yes. Not gonna lie, that's true. The fact of the matter is, there's still a lot of.
I'm not saying it's the
enemy team.
I'm not saying it's the best mobility he could get, but it's the most cost efficient. It offers him the most for how much money he has.
Think about.
I just think that would have been better than rushing
is a
BKB.
Farming item, and BKB is a fighting item. That's how it is. That's actually just exactly how it is. And if he
another
feels
kill
like
here.
He's going to farm, then oh, that's a dead dazzle.
Yeah, this is kind of just staving off. Anyway, they could. Without the dazzle, you could actually Rosher, I think, but I don't think they'll go for it.
I don't know if they want to Rosher like this, because one of the problems with Radiant heroes is, as I said before, they lack mobility, while Dire has a lot of long-range spells and Clockwork and Storm and Blink Rift.
Yeah, they have the two.
Here comes the initiation. Storm gotta get this kill. One more right click. Yep, there it is. Blade Mail is not doing much, but here comes the stun. He gets dodged, and Axe, instead of trying to blink forward on two heroes that has no mana left, he backs off. So.
This is.
Oh, there's the blink call. Pretty good. Got two heroes.
There's no. Ooh.
The cost is too good though. Another oh, hi. Hope misses completely. This clock is a little. I think it's a little too slow on the uptake. I think. Guess swap.
This is still a
junk. No mana.
That's still a triple kill for the Axe. That's his full force staff.
Yep.
And we're gonna see a. Well, all the gold went to Axe, so it's still a 3,000 gold swing. I mean, mostly all to Axe though.
This game could be. It depends entirely on how this game is gonna go. If Radiant is allowed to do things like that, you know, Axe being Axes. You need to kill him. You need to disable him. I did not understand what the hell Dire was doing there. Two of the heroes was completely out of mana. So
well, what they thought about there is when right before Axe got that double call was the Clockwork was walking around Invis, and they thought they might be able to pick him off before he blinked, but they accidentally walked too close together. And Axe got the call of his life, and not to mention the Earthshaker had showed up by then to stun all three of them.
What? The Earthshaker is on the Dire team.
I must be tired. Please ignore me.
Sure. So
Anyway.
Earthshaker does have Blink now, so that's good enough. So this is probably going to prioritize a little bit on the line, hopefully. We see...
He's
okay.
just going for that.
That was weird.
If Radiant were watching that ward, they would have watched the would have watched that tree get chopped down in the mid there. But it doesn't seem that they know this.
Why did they chop off that tree exactly? Now that I think about it, that makes no sense. That's actually the worst thing ever, because this tree blocks this entire path from this word. But now it's gone. What?
They the Storm Spirit cut it down when he balled lightning in.
Right. Oh my god, how can I forget? I thought Wraith King Qualiblated it, but never mind. Okay, so Rosh is gone, and Storm has this Aegis now. Of course, one of the best Aegis carrier in the game, if not the best.
I agree, and then this should be a dead lion here.
He is very deep indeed.
Alright, but still, they managed to pick off that Roche.
That's a smoke gank too from Radiant. We only got them a position 5 lion, which is literally at the bottom of the leaderboard right now. It's not expecting much. Wraith King got an armlet. That is not expected.
Okay, so we're going a very classic build. I guess he feels like their team's behind and he needs something cheap. That's in...
I don't know. Whatever, he's TPing. They're ready to fight. Level 2 ulti on Wraith King is there. Shift Q on the stun. Storm zipping in, trying to get a swing, but BKB on Shadowfiend, unleashing his ultimate without anything being able to stop it. And Storm is dead. Aegis is up, force staffing himself out. It's the clockwork and Echo Slam, destroying a lot of the life points of Radiant. They're all dying right now. Axe, however, is on the back line, working on the clockwork.
He just got the blink in a second there, but I think...
No mana. No mana on Storm.
He has to...
Oh, regen rune. Fisher.
We go.
There it is. Very good, Fisher. He's stuck.
He's not getting away. Very good, Fisher. Jeez. And that is... Wow, alright. Well, it looked like it was going bad, but then Earthshaker showed off his shiny new Blink Dagger.
Yep.
And 2 of Dire's heroes respawned, thanks to Ultimate and Aegis. And they just took the fight. They just muscled on through it. I was like, who's gonna initiate this fight? And the initiation was just Wraith King walking in.
Yeah, it's living. His body is the initiator.
Walk angrily at them. The
yes, look
easiest way to do it.
Look angrily in the general direction. That's
yep.
And
I mean, their follow-up initiation was the nice Blink Dagger. Yeah. They baited all of them around those 2 heroes, and then did an absolutely fantastic ulti right after Shadowfiend's BKB went down.
Yeah. One of the reasons that was such a big deal is that it gave both of Dire support their level 11, while both of Radiants are only stuck at level 6.
It's a good thing on Earthshaker, but it means worlds to Lion since it's now on a 100-second cooldown. The damage is a little bit higher, but it's the cooldown you want on Finger of Death, since it goes from like madly long to ridiculously short.
No, it's fine. It's not short by any means. 100 seconds isn't particularly that, but
I mean, I'm talking about 16 mostly, where it gets down to 40 seconds.
Well, I don't think that's gonna happen in this game. Maybe there's a dead tower. While this is happening, there's a storm pushing out lanes. He does have his bloodstone right now.
Bloodstone plus 2,000. So
he's running an orchid, a late orchid.
Okay, I
don't know if I like this.
The Orchid is still good now that he has his mobility, but I was thinking maybe a BKB or a Yules.
But yeah, the problem with getting an Orchid this list is there are BKBs coming up for all the cores of Radiant. One of them already has it, in fact. And Viper is a little bit too tanky for Storm, I think. Even
and Axe is building it, so I was gonna say maybe he should have bought a Yules to use the Axe, but if Axe is buying a BKB, Yules wouldn't be the good thing, but then at the same time, Orchid wouldn't be that great. So
BKB, probably, maybe Hex, but Hex a little.
I feel like the Storm Spirit should have picked up a BKB here or done something a little bit more deep, maybe a Shiva's.
I mean, BKB wouldn't do that much. He doesn't actually do that much.
I guess since you're not really being focused on the team fights unless Axe calls you, and Axe call is not blocked by BKB.
Yep, that's exactly right. There's nothing that on the enemy team that really cares about BKB except for Venge, which has swap anyway. Because most of their damage is physical, so they don't care about BKB at all.
What about a Lincoln's maybe?
Lincoln's to counter what?
VS in general. Let's see.
Doesn't really care about VS.
There's a lot of things to
Top
pop
lane,
Lincolns. Oh
spinning, but I don't think they have enough. He has enough damage to kill this storm.
no,
It's a lot of damage still, though. So much.
that
more than
guy
expected.
he maxed his battle hunger. Yeah, he did.
Oh,
Look at that
Dazzle.
damage.
Got out. Super dead. I mean,
Yeah.
he's level 14. Of course, he has maxed his battle hunger.
Well, I see a lot of axes get 1 level of battle hunger,
That's pretty
and
dumb, I
then
think. Honestly, I think it's pretty dumb if you don't max it. The thing does ridiculous damage pretty short on a short interval. Viper, Shadow Fiend, both of them 111. Viper is kind of tanking up. He's also getting his BKB, of course. Shadow Fiend has his BKB and 2,000 gold. Let's see what he wants to buy next. What is a good item? Force Staff? It's never going to be a bad item. It's just does he? It's probably not what he wants.
I think this is either he's going Scotty next, or he's going to pick up a cheap damage item like crystals.
That is a good point. Scotty is a contender. And
he's going Scotty or Meta. That's what that ultimate orb there. It's probably Scotty.
Okay, it's Scotty at this point. You don't. I mean, you can buy. Obviously, you can buy ultimate orb first when you're building meta. Two, you don't usually want to do that because that is the worst part of the item.
Yeah, no, you want the Yash first. That's why it's probably Scotty. And Shadow Fiend is not a normal Manta carrier unless you're worried about an Orchid, and right now he's not because he's got BKB.
He used to be.
He used to be.
I wish we were back there at easier times when Shadow Fiend built Mask of Madness, and the game was actually fun.
Honestly, in this patch, you could build Mask of Madness on him and try to get away with it. This game right here is not a good time to go Mask of Madness, but in this patch, you could try it. It wouldn't work out terribly. I've seen more Mask of Madness picked up on heroes that aren't named Faceless Void in this patch than I've seen before.
What the funny thing is, Shadow Fiend is one of those heroes that can literally buy every item, every upgraded item in the game. It wouldn't make sense. Maybe except for Ags, but everything else makes a lot of sense on him. Like, it doesn't actually matter.
Oh, he got a long-range hook, and that was a bad four-step. Oh, long dive. Abalelo might be in some trouble.
He is dead. He has to suicide. He does do it. And Axe is getting a lot of damage. Fisher! Oh my!
And another hook! He's got his eggs!
Where is the rest of his team though? They're not doing their job.
Well, Abalelo's dead, so... And they're getting zoned by the Axe. Axe is running mad interference. And we got our third hook of the team fight!
Fisher, once again. Cox. Oh, BKB a little late there, I think. Here comes the ulti, but that doesn't do anything because Wraith King still has his ulti still.
Yeah. He should be dead.
Oh,
and
another
the
hook.
Fourth hook! 4 hooks, all hit, and he's dead. Amazing. Poe might die for this. Yeah, Poe died for this, but it doesn't matter. That was some top-level play from Poe. Oh my goodness. You don't see that many hooks in a team fight, and usually they don't all land. Oh my goodness.
Vash TP'd in, but he's super slow.
This engagement's dead.
He actually got a Force Staff now. No, he's missing his last hits. There we go. Okay, so he has a Force Staff now, so hopefully next game is going to be a little better.
Lion's got his Blink Dagger.
Engagement. Oh,
so,
dear.
Yeah, Lion Blink Dagger, one of the most
Lion
potent...
Blink...
It's... I have a friend of mine who says they need to nerf Hex because Lion Blink Hex is too fast.
I mean, you think that you need to nerf Hex to you, and then people would start picking Shadow Shaman a lot more. Unfortunately, that's not how it is.
Well, there's what's the cast point on Lion's Hex? It's like 0.1, right?
No, it's instant. All hexes are instant.
Okay.
Overrides cast point, which is a dirty one thing. But parity and all that shit. So there are 3 Blink Daggers, a Bow Lightning, and a Hook Shot on Axe cooldown on down team.
He can damn well land that hook shot.
Yeah. So
after that fight, if any is any indicator, 4 hook shots.
Raiden can never be safe again because there's a huge rate of initiation on every single hero of Dire.
Yeah. Not to mention, it's not too surprising that he landed all those hooks. Like like we said, they're a rather slow team without any blink daggers or force staffs. I'm just surprised he had the mana for 4 hooks.
Hey, that's what you build axe for.
Yeah, he has an axe,
And
so
force
he's got
staff.
the axe and force staff. But still, let's see, 4 hook shots is
600.
600. That's leaves 200, and he's doing power cogs, battery assaults, and rocket flares. And I guess he has the bottle to help out as well. Oh, we got some stuff going on top.
Wow, that call missed everyone. Here comes the whip. Echo Slam hits on 2 before the BKB as well. Here comes the Requiem of Soul, but gets cancelled by a hook shot. He's still got a Requiem though. And Rudy's
it doesn't matter.
damage.
I think this team fight's over.
There's a level 3 Wraith King, a level 3 ulti on Wraith King. So everybody is dead on Radiant already. Here comes Wraith King again with his armlet and stun right off cooldown. A dunk onto Shadow Fiend's face. Another hook shot. He's dead. Wow, the Clockwork dies for it, but another stun in 2 seconds. There it is. A few right clicks. Should be it. So there's a 4 for 2 there.
Okay, for the way that started, I thought that was going to be just 5 for 0, but Radiant managed to find some stuff.
Yeah, because they are actually all the cores of Radiant is actually super tanky.
Yeah, no, it's obviously it still went for the Dire, but Radiant, they managed to make something out of almost basically nothing after that whiffed call. However, Dire's gonna take this top tier 1.
Yeah, you can see the problem with Wraith King right there in that fight.
Axe might get this.
Oh, his ulti is on 3-second cooldown. Oh no, he's gonna die first. But here comes the Storm trying to get 1 return kill at the very least. And the mana drain. This lion. What are you doing, buddy? You're dead.
He needs to live not that long. Alright.
The Storm could be dead as well. Very good grave. This Storm, no mana left, jumped in the face. Oh.
Overstayed their welcome. I don't think they expected the axe to get there as fast as he did. If you didn't see, the axe actually smoked in base to run to top lane faster.
Yeah, he didn't. They kind of forgot the fact that axe didn't actually die that fight.
Yeah, the Wraith King, I think, also just he counted on having his ultimate before the next engagement. It was on 2 seconds when he died.
Yeah, and axe is now just trumped his way right up to the top of the leaderboards. And there's a Glove of Haste on the Earthshaker.
Yeah, I was about to say that. I guess he's going a late Midas.
Why would Midas make sense at this point?
I know, he doesn't need the levels.
But he doesn't buy Maelstrom either, because that makes no sense. So it's Armlet?
The only item that makes sense is Midas, and it doesn't make sense.
Oh, Armlet makes sense.
Armlet makes sense, but are we really going to see the carry Earthshaker?
I mean, that's what he thinks, that he may have thought that this game is going to be easy.
Well, it is 26-42. I'm not sure if they decided to go for fun builds just yet.
I mean, he got this after they got the fight won at top, so...
Anyway,
okay, the courier's delivering. It's 4 century words. Never mind that.
Maybe he just got that Gloves of Haste for higher DPS. Anyway, we got the second Roshan for Dire.
Yep, Aegis of Storm once again. Oh, hook!
And a long hook and a disengagement. Still.
Wow, that was just...
This Clockwork is putting the fear in them.
They could have fought there, but... Well, whatever.
Yeah, I think they could have. But I guess he thought his teammates were too far away.
They were kind of far, but with 3 blinks and bolt lightning, I don't think they...
Yeah, you're never too far. You're never too far away for your Star Spirit to follow up or catch you. So.
Yeah, well, AC is now up on Wraith King, so they could make a
I like
good
that.
push here.
That's a good. I like that a lot. It's really good against Radiant's lineup.
Yeah, of course.
With all their physical damage, that's just gonna nullify, and he's just hooking it on a creep wave. I get all excited every time I hear the hook.
Yeah, it's like, well, it depends. You can be excited, or you can have nightmares. Whatever you want.
Anyway, so Clockwork is picking up a Heavens. Yeah, there's no way that's Sanjin. So he's going Heavens Halberd.
I actually would like a Blade Mill, but... Sure.
I would like a Blade Mail too, but I guess he assumes that they're going to be doing all of their damage, their high damage dealing while their BKBs are up, so the damage won't be returned.
Well, at least the Wraith King does have a decent amount of damage now. If you see the fight up top here, you see he was just hitting the Shadow Fiend for like 5 seconds. But it didn't do that much damage.
Wraith King doesn't need much in the way of a damage item, since attack speed will just... His Mortal Strike does so much damage in the first play.
Wow, that's what he's named now? Mortal Strike? Jesus. So they literally, wow. Oh well. Get the skill regardless. It is indeed a Midas on this Earthshaker.
Hey, we got that 30-minute Midas, 32-minute Midas.
But why? What does this accomplish? I don't get it. This will only be good if this goes a lot later. I would actually like a Veil or something.
Yeah, I was like trying to make an argument for like he's got Blink Dagger Force Staff, so he's got all the mobility he needs.
Even freaking Delos or Shadow Blade would make a lot of sense.
Yeah, no, I was like, if you want to go Girth Shaker, you go Shadow Blade. If you want to go, that's what my friends call it. Anyway, if you want to go the damage Earth Shaker, where you just really pump out enchant totems, Shadow Blade is a good way to initiate. I mean, they're not going to expect it the first time it happens, and it could lead to just taking a Rax. Or you go the more standard build is in like a Veil, and Veil would really help out Lion. Like he could just absolutely destroy someone whose BKB is down.
So many force stuff. Jeez.
And I mean, Storm Spirit's 75% of his damage output is magical, so... long initiation hits, and this is exactly what I said. He's going to go straight onto the Dazzle, but we got a swap from the VS, and he's going to be able to hook himself up.
What is happening right now? They're not doing this very well. Dazzle is still not dead. Now he is, but no mana left on Storm, and all the 2 core heroes that can respawn is just kind of trying to kill this Viper. They gotta get it.
Bye.
Storm is dead.
These guys are Aegis.
But everybody else isn't. It's a stun. They may want to go for this Shadow Fiend. He's going for it.
He's gonna go for it.
He's gonna get it too. Oh. Axe Cold misses.
Silly.
He's the only one who's alive. I'm really surprised he didn't just arc it and pull him back there because...
The tier 2 is still up, motherfuckers. Get out from under the T4s. Okay.
That was weird, but...
It was clowny, but it does... The Terrorblade really knows how to push their we don't die advantage.
No ulti on this Red King. Where's the pull? That's a little late.
He was really too afraid of that Blade Mail.
Yeah, but he had arc it and pull, but what was he doing the entire time? There could be a dead Storm too. Oh.
Wow.
It was super close. I think he could have chopped him there, actually.
You could have chopped him right as he died, because the spin went off as he died. Just attack him!
Dazzle, please. You gotta admit that was funny. Okay, that one was funny, admittedly.
Oh my goodness. Anyway, back on the team fight that happened inside the Radiant base when T2s were still up, the fatal flaw there for Radiant was Viper was being auto-attacked by Wraith King and Storm Spirit, and he had the chance to kill one of them, and he switched targets 3 times.
Wow, sounds like every Viper ever.
He could have easily taken one of them out, and either one would have been a good choice, because Wraith King's ultimate was down, and Storm Spirit's had Aegis, so actually he should have killed the Wraith King.
Well, you can clearly see the effectiveness of this Midas already.
Yep, he's now up to 1,000 gold, but we see as Shiva's on the axe now.
I hope that was... Actually, I'm quite surprised he didn't just go AC.
I think he's gonna leave the AC for maybe Shadow Fiend.
Is he going AC? Oh, here comes the head!
Oh, good thing I was looking at the Shadow Fiend.
Oh, that's a dead Shadow Fiend.
And there's a dead VS over in the jungle.
Ah, yes. Just typical VS things. There's a Storm on the enemy team. Oops.
Yeah, not to mention our Clockwork, who I'm not sure if he's missed a hook yet.
I don't think so. He's been pretty on point. Well, on target at least.
Yeah. Clockwork's got a plate mail, so maybe he's picking up the AC. Oh wait, no, the AC's already... No, he's on the Wraith King.
Yes.
Wraith King's got the AC for that team. So, Shiva's?
Shiva's is always good. It's never really a bad item.
He's really usually in the middle of these team fights, so that's actually, I think, a pretty good pickup.
It's never really
Not to mention, I feel like that's really good against the Shadow Fiend. I mean, Shadow Fiend doesn't have much in the way of attack speed right now. Still.
He has enough, I guess. But yeah, Shiva's is never bad, as I say. Especially on the hero, like Clockwork, as you said, it's been always...
Oh, he goes in!
Dead. He's trying to kill all this Dazzle, who is dead. And this Wraith King is trying to kill off his own teammates' cogs, but it doesn't really matter because Dazzle is dead, so they can't fire into this anymore. The only reason that last fight was kind of close was because they jumped into the tier 4s to try to fight. This time they're not making the same mistake.
They also had all 5 up and didn't have one of their...
Oh, another jump! Wow. Ooh, close.
Nah, it's just Abalelo playing games.
Yeah, just 6k.
He's up to 15 charges on his Bloodstone.
Yep. And top lane, Wraith King just hitting things. They could have killed him, but they didn't. So
Alright, well. Team Baller, as I will call them now, is doing really well. Because he goes up a fourth of the mid lane and still has more mana.
Yeah, just casual Midases. I would love it if all of their heroes suddenly pick up Midas. There's the Shadow Blade!
Alright, this is some good stuff. And oh god, Abalela's already got Scythe. I was gonna say, he's going Scythe next, and he already has it. So Abalelo is rather unstoppable right now.
This makes me miss 2010 Mask of Badness, Divine Rapier, Storm Spirit. It's always fun.
But now he's got 55 mana, regen a second, so he's not out of mana.
Oh, he will be. He's a Storm after all. You can have as much mana as you want, but you can burn it if you want to. You
can have as much mana as you want, but you'll never have enough.
Yeah. Such a tragic life lesson.
We see Super Rudy sitting on 5.5k here.
Yeah, what's
you think it's I think Hearts.
I don't think so.
No, that's either a Divine or a Radiance.
That's probably a Super Basher.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, Abyssal. I buy that item so much, and I always forget Relic builds into that.
Yeah.
Oh, long range initiation. He is very dead.
Oh, very nice countering the X core as well.
So we're just gonna watch.
Where's the hook shot? He's still waiting for it. That's a lot of tunnel visioning. Here comes the hook shot. A little weird.
He's flirting with the Shadow Fiend is what he's doing.
BKB's off. Is BKB out of? Oh, he's out of town. He's dead.
This is. I think this is it.
A massacre.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Not even going to chase down that axe. So.
He's running.
Right. Oh.
He's running. Oh.
Nope.
Nope.
Okay, well, that's a win for No Terrorblade, and they'll be going to the actual losers finals against So Gaming.
Yep. I will be going back to Pillars of Eternity, among other nonsense things.